that? What are kill phones? What are kill it? Hello, good morning, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Well, today, it has actually been a while since I released my last video. So if you can go through my channel, you could discover that the last time I posted was about 7 to 8 days ago. Well, the reason is because I have a business to manage, and all this while I've been somehow busy in my business. So today I want to continue from this mobile phone accessory business, and why it's very necessary you invest in this business today. Because mobile phone accessory business, just I have continued to repeatedly say it is because the business have actually come to stay, and it is a business that when you have the idea, you can survive in any part of the world where you find yourself, especially if you join the business with the repairing aspect. I know that a lot of you are obliging the repairing aspect of phone, but let me tell you one thing you need to know. Mobile phone repairing is a business that no matter the condition of any particular country in the world, it will continue to thrive. No matter the situation of things, even in the whole world, it will continue to thrive, because people need communication. People need to communicate to their loved ones. People need to communicate for their businesses, partners. People need to, have that communication every day, not just every day of our lives. We need communication. And what are the means of communication? That is devices, television, and so on and so forth. So you need to know which particular electronic engineering you should get onto. Like mobile phone now is very common, because almost everybody in the world today, at least good percentage of the whole population of the world today, have mobile phones, because that is the easiest means people now use to communicate to their loved ones. If you look at most of the communication spectrum we have in the world, mobile phone have remained one of the way people used to communicate, and it's very, very common, and people are buying these devices every day, and manufacturers are producing these devices on daily basis. So no matter the situation of any country in the world today, the mobile phone telecommunication aspect will continue to thrive. You see mobile communication, you see food, you see clothing, and some others. These are business that have come to stay with us for a very long time. Coming to this, our African continent, I understand that a lot of the African country governments don't like to invest in mobile communication. I don't know the reason why. Mobile communication, if you look at China today, China became what they are because they invested in mobile telecommunication. They invested in telecommunication. And I don't know why Africa is not taking this part. You hear a lot of African presidents or so and so who will say we want to empower so many things in our country. You hear something like the agriculture, you hear something like businesses, you hear something like a lot of things, but you hardly hear something of communication. Why are we not interested in this booming business? Telecommunication can change the situation of Africa for good if government can actually invest in this business. So, leaving the government aside, you now as an individual, you need to understand that mobile telecommunication is a business that you should try out. I know there is a lot of challenges associated to it, especially if you are dealing with the repairing aspect, because like if you check around, you will discover that the whole world have seen people who repairs phone as people that cheat, people that a lot of things. But that does not withstand. I know a lot of things happens, especially when you take your phone to engineer to maybe check one or two things. One or two things usually happen. But let me tell you, it's not actually the fault of that very particular engineer in some cases, because mobile phone is a very complicated devices that have been ever created in this world. And that is the reason why I always tell people that do not say because this is my profession, or maybe I repair a car or I repair a TV. Don't compare it to mobile phone, because mobile phone is the different aspect of job entirely. And that's why you see so many places where they repair phone. If you go to this area where, like let me just say GSM village, you see that there is always this conflict among customers and phone engineers. If you have been to this place I have mentioned, you see that there has been some conflict between engineers and telecommunication engineer, and and most of this problem is educating, or maybe taking your time to highlight to your customers how this business is run, the challenges facing this business. Because let me tell you something, when your phone fail on the water, because I talk about a water effect of water on mobile phone in my last video. Just check the last video I posted, you will see it. Phone, when water fail on your phone, no matter how small it is, and maybe at the end of the day you put it on the rice and bring it out, and you assume that the phone is okay. Maybe you only the phone start powering and you assume that the phone is okay. The phone is not okay. Water is one of the worstest enemy, and that's what is causing a lot of problem between customers and engineers, because some water will act as a conductor. When they act as a conductor, they will be in the phone destroying a lot of electronic components in the motherboard. You'll be seeing different kind of problem, from this problem to another problem. And maybe when you decide to take the phone to engineer, it is already late, but you are just managing that phone at that very particular time. But when you take it to an engineer, the engineer will lose it, and before you know, the phones refuse to on. And that's where challenges always come. You say, Abba, this phone was working perfectly, this phone was doing this phone was doing that before I gave it to him. But it's not actually his fault. It's mostly the customer's fault, because when water fail on it, they will assume that the phone is okay. Even is okay. Water is very dangerous. So you should know that water kill phones. Water kill it. If your phone fell on the water and you put it on the rice and remove it and on it is on it, you are still using it, my brother, the phone is just few kilometers to his grave, because the phone is dying already. Because water doesn't leave mobile phone when you put it on the rice. It doesn't dry up. Rather, it will be there destroying it. Even if it doesn't give you the sign early, it will be giving you small sign, because all the components on the motherboard, they have different functions. So each one its rules. It will give you a particular problem that particular IC is controlling on the motherboard. Sometimes you see the mouthpiece is not working. The mic, you say, just change the mouthpiece. When they change the mouthpiece, another mouthpiece will not still work. Tiny water can cause a lot of damages on the motherboard. And that's the reason why a lot of engineers always have this misunderstanding with their customers. So you now, that does not mean that you should not venture into this business, because this business is very, very lucrative. Like to me, I personally, I did on accessory and I do also on repairing. I joined the two together, and the reason why I did that is because I am not staying in a square where this mobile phone are being sold, like the market, Jesem Village Market, as many of you may call it. I have my shop outside this place, so I have to join it together because people might want to need the services of engineers, so I have to render it. People might want to need the service of maybe like buy charger, buy this, buy that, so I join it together so that I won't be able to lose some of my customers. So there have been challenges upon challenges upon challenges, and that is the reason why I'm making this video. But to me, specifically, I always tell you this is this. If you have a customer that usually do this work for you, you should go to the customer. I'm not after money or anything. So you have to be sincere with yourself if you really want to, stay long in this business. So you should try your best. You should try your best. If you can venture into this business, it's a business that anywhere you go, anywhere you find yourself in this world, you can thrive with it. You can never go hungry. It's not like other, other hard, or let me just say technical handwork that you have to wait for months before people can actually call you to come and do one or two. But this job is a job that every day people buy devices. Every day this device gets spoiled, and as it gets spoiled, this user, they need the services of you who is an engineer. So why can't you just leverage on this opportunity? Why can't you leverage on this great opportunity? Because I know that a lot of people are not sincere. A lot of engineers are not sincere, and have made the whole public to see people who repair mobile phone as maybe bad people, things like that. But I'm telling you, if you really know what you are doing, if you really know your job, anywhere you are, people will look for you. Anywhere you are going to make it. And if you are going to learn the job, forget about the money. Let your focus be on knowing how to do this job very well. Check my video. I used to do a lot of practical. A lot of those videos you see on this channel, I'm the one that produced those videos. There is no video in this channel that was copied from someone else. I myself, I'm the one that carried out those practical that you see on this channel. So I'll be doing some practical, and I'll also be doing some talking, how to be, advising people, because I thank God for my life. So in continuation, I'll also say that mobile phone accessory, in the other hand, is good, but just like I have been stating it earlier, if you are going to base in mobile phone engineering, you should try as much as possible to get a good location, because location matters a lot in that business. And if you are going to have your phone accessory business in a street, you should make sure that you are going to sell everything that is required on a mobile phone if you really want to succeed it. And that's why you see a lot of people, they would love to go and situate their business in a mobile GSM village, where a lot of people come in. People also have different shop that sell different kind of phone accessory. People like to stick to that business there, because when you situate your business there, it will be very easy for you, so that some of the things that you might not be able to have, maybe when customer come, you can just take a schools and maybe get them from maybe nearby neighbor. You can get them from your neighbor. So unlike when you are far away, when people came to your shop, maybe you don't have this, you don't have that, tomorrow they will not come. If you are setting your business outside this environment, when one customer came, two customer came, you have this, you have that, you don't have it, tomorrow they will not come back. Yes, but if you are in this GSM village, you don't need to even have everything. All you need to do is have a shop, put one or two things that you can be able to afford. Then when customer came, you can now say, okay, give me some minutes. You can go to your neighbor to get some of this item that is needed. It is all over the world, and that's how the business goes. That's why everybody would love to go to these so places to get their device fixed or get some of the mobile parts from this environment, because they believe that whatever they need, once they get there, they can be able to get it. And let me tell you, it's not like most of these GSM village it is bad, because people used to term that place as a bad because of due to one bad experience or the other. That does not mean that there are still no good people in this environment. There are still good people who are very, very sincere with themselves. They are living, they are doing their business, they are thriving there. All you have to do is to ask questions, because when you visit this environment, you see that different kind of people will come out to welcome you. Yes, different kind of people will come out to welcome you, like a kind of ask you, what do you want, what do you want to buy. So these people, they are just making their end meet. This, what they actually do is, when they ask you and maybe you tell them what you actually want, then they would now take you to one of the engineer there, so that at the end of the day, when they are finished solving your problem, the engineer can be able to give them 1 or 2 percentage from the profit the person made. So these people are everywhere. They are almost in every GSM village. Any GSM village you go, you'll find these people. So, but that does not mean that there are no sincere people in that very particular environment, because a lot of people have had different kind of bad experience as a result of these people. They call them hustlers. They have had a lot of bad experience from these people, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't ask questions around. So venturing into the business is very, very good if you really want to escape a lot of financial issue, because with the business you can make, in fact people call it blood money, because something you can buy at the rate of 500, you can sell it 2,000. I'm serious. Some things you buy it 1,000, you can sell it 3,000. Some things you buy 350, you can sell it 1,000. So which business give you that kind of profit? A lot of things they tell you they are selling it for 5,000, 6,000, 3,000. If they tell you how much they bought it in a wholesale, you'll be surprised. You are going to be surprised, and that's how the business is. But before you venture it, you please try as much as possible to get a knowledge about the business. Don't just go and start putting your money inside the business without getting the knowledge of how the business is done. Try to know the supply, people who actually supply this business, where you can get it at a very affordable prices and getting a very good location. But don't just go and establish business in a place where people are just the business need traffic. Yes, because you need to sell your things as the way you are buying them. Let them go. You don't need to buy something like a pouch and you allow the pouch to stay like a year in your shop. You see, mobile phone manufacturer, they don't waste time. As soon as they are producing this very particular version of Android phone and selling it out, that product is gone. They can never produce that kind of product again. What they will now do is to produce the bigger version of that very particular device, and as they are selling it out, they will so the accessory manufacturer will also have to produce like the pouch, the screen guard, and this and that. So when they are selling them, they will just sell them out. So once that fashion, or let me just let's just say fashion has passed, it has passed. So if you didn't sell your own within that very particular period, you will see that you'll be left behind. There will not be anybody coming to buy that one because people will see it as outdated. So you need a place where you can be able to sell most of the thing. You sell it at fast paced. That's just another challenges of this business. But apart from that, the business is very, very lucrative and okay, and you can make it from this business because everything about mobile phone, both the phone aspect, both in the accessory aspect, both in the hardware aspect, is profit upon profit as long as you have a very nice location. So I'm going to drop it for here for today. Tomorrow or next, I'll be releasing some more videos, and I really want to thank a lot of you, especially you, my subscriber. It has really been nice, having this conversation with you guys. I've seen a lot of people, read a lot of comments, people saying that they want me to be their mentor. So no problem, just be following the video. I promise you, in this channel, I'll be telling you all the secrets concerning mobile phone engineering. I'll never leave any stone unturned until everybody is carried along. So if you are new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button because there's a lot of interesting hints I'll be releasing from this video. So thank you guys for always, for your time, and I wish you good luck in your endeavor. So thank you very much, and I'll see you all some other time. Bye bye for now.